Zoeva, and I am here doing a first impressions video, which I haven't done before, but I really wanted to do because when I got this box of Zoeva products, I was like super excited just because I've seen Zoeva on like blogs and YouTube and stuff like that, but I'd never ordered anything from them. So I was just like super excited to see things, and even though I'm gonna have a blog post on makeup and beauty blog with like photos and swatches and stuff like that, I just wanted to do like a little first impressions video too, because I was super excited and you can't really see these products in stores, so I thought a video could help you guys like get a better feel for these products. So okay, here we go. Without further ado, first I got these two Luxe color blushes, and one color is called Burning Up and the other one is called He Loves Me Maybe. And, okay, so like Burning Up is like a really pretty like matte like apricot color. It's not like quite as bright as like a peach, but here's like a swatch. It's just really pretty. Like it's super soft, but it's like really pigmented, easy to swatch. I think it shows up. And I think this color will actually look nice on a wide range of people. I think it's hard to find a color that's like this matte and still fairly light, that's still pigment enough to show up on darker skin tones. So I actually think this can look good on a range of colors, whether it's, you know, darker than me or lighter than me, just because it's so pigmented. And so I feel like you could go in with a light hand if you're lighter, or layer it on if you're darker. It feels like hefty. There's like a mirror in it. So it's plastic, like matte black plastic. Yeah, I think it's like, it feels like really substantial. It doesn't feel like cheap makeup. And then the next color is called He Loves Me Maybe, which is a really pretty matte coral blush. Like super pigmented. Look at that. Like it's crazy pigmented. And this is, yeah, just a matte coral blush. And so I'm excited to play with these more. So this is Burning Up, the matte apricot. And this is He Loves Me Maybe, which is the matte pinky coral color. And I think they're both very versatile just because they're so pigmented. Like, yeah, I think these are really pretty. Super soft and very pigmented, so I think they'll be nice to wear. So that's the two Zoeva blushes that I got. And then I got the Nude Spectrum palette, which I actually had looked at on their website, not knowing that I was going to get this to review. And it's a blush palette, and this is like cardboard. I'm trying to, I guess it kind of is similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette packaging, like the heavy cardboard and has like a magnetic thing. And then there's no mirror inside. And then here are the four blushes. Yeah, and so I think they're really pretty. Like they all, actually these three, yeah, these three have like pigment. I mean, have like shimmer in them. And then this one I think is like more matte. They're not named, they're numbers. So I'll go through the four of them. So this top one right here is called ND010, like Nude 10, I guess. And it's kind of like a pinky beige color with like a little bit of shimmer. This actually I could wear for sure as a blush. It's like peachy, shimmery. Yeah, it's like peach shimmer. And then this one, the shade 20, like ND20, is like, so yeah, like on my skin, it probably would not work as a blush just because it's like this lighter, peachy tan color. It could be like a really pretty eyeshadow though, just if I wanted to just like dust something over my eyes and just be done. So ND030 is this color right here, and this is like very pigmented. Ooh, this is really pretty. This is like kind of, yeah, it's like a terracotta with lots of shimmer to it. So it's like really pretty. It's like, yeah, this to me is like very summery, bronzy, kind of glowy. It kind of reminds me of the Becca Blushed Copper blush, but it's less orange. It's more, um, it's like more subdued. It's not as bright. Like this is more browny, bronzy, whereas the Blush Copper to me was like oranger and like brighter. Then the last one is this light baby pink color, and this is like ND40. And this, actually, it's not bad on me. I thought it might be too, it's just like a baby pink. This to me is very similar to MAC Blushbaby blush, which is what I'm wearing now. It's just like a matte baby pink. If you're my shade or lighter, then I think that like all four of these will be super, super versatile. If you're darker than me, then I would say probably you'll get the most use out of these two right here. And these on this side could maybe be like eyeshadows or something like that. But I think the quality is really nice. They're like super smooth, super blendable. And I'm excited to like play with these more. So I will definitely have like some makeup looks using these colors for sure. And then I got a warm spectrum eyeshadow palette. Yeah, I'm just like super excited about this. So this one has 15 colors, and this palette is like super, super versatile. Like I'm not going to do all the swatches here. I'll have swatches on the blog, but this color reminds me of MAC Club eyeshadow, and it's also a similar color to the one that was just released in the Manny palette by Makeup Geek, which is basically, it's that green, brown, red kind of duochrome eyeshadow. It's just like, I like swatch. See, like it's like kind of reddish here. It looks like really red, but here it looks like really green. And so it's just gonna play with your undertones and what you have with it. And so I think this is like a dead-on dupe, just based on the swatches that I've seen, to the one that's in the Manny Makeup Geek palette. And then this one is like, this is kind of like my eyeshadow. This is just like the kind of shadow that I love, that I always like to buy, which is like a shimmery red. So that's right here by my wrist. So it's just like a really pretty red shimmery color. Very much like, I would say like a matte cranberry. Very creamy, super pigmented. Another color that I'm really excited about is this one right here, which kind of to me seems like a MAC Paradisco, just by looking at it. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. So that's like a peachy, shimmery coral with gold duochrome. So yeah, it's kind of like a MAC Paradisco, but more pink and less peach, and the gold is like kind of more pronounced. This is like a super versatile palette because like this color, this to me is like almost like a MAC red brown or MAC like roll, one of those like a matte orangey colors that on like my skin tone or darker, it's perfect for like in the crease to blend out colors. It'll obviously be more bright on lighter skin tones, but on darker skin tones it will come out more subtle. This is like another pretty like crease blending shade, this matte brown over here. This down here is another light. This to me is kind of like a matte cork. Just looking at it, it's just that mid-tone yellowy brown that's just like super versatile for blending out eyeshadow colors. And then this down here is super pretty. This kind of reminds me of like MAC Honey Lust or something like that. And then there are some lighter, these three right here are just like lighter mattes. This is like a light baby pink. This is like a light bone color. like kind of off-white, and this is light with like a little bit of like yellow undertones. This is like a shimmery white color that will probably be like a really pretty inner corner highlight. And then these ones all up here are nice like lid colors. This is like black. That's also, wow, it's like super pigmented. That black is, wow, that's like super, super pigmented. Usually black is not pigmented and is not smooth. So yeah, I'm like super excited about this Warm Spectrum palette. And even though it's called Warm Spectrum, it's not like so like overly warm, say comparing it to like the Too Faced like peanut butter palette, which is like super warm tones. If you don't like warm eyeshadows, don't necessarily count this one out. I think this could still be like super versatile and wearable, but from swatching and looking at it, I could say that the quality of the shadows is like awesome. They're really nice, like super smooth, super blendable. So if there were other shadow palettes that you saw, I think it's worth like checking them out because these shadows are really, really nice. So, a quick interlude. There's two more lip colors that in my excitement slash haste to film this video, I forgot to include. So here they go. There's the Luxe Cream Lipstick in Cross My Heart, which is this, like a deep, like berry red. And then the other one is the Luxe Cream Lipstick in One Wish, which is a like deep eggplant color. So here is Cross My Heart. Ooh, this is very pretty. A deep burgundy red. And then, ooh, this is really pretty. The One Wish is like a really pretty, like fuchsia, I don't know, plum burgundy color. Also super pretty. So there will be like more swatches and photos up on makeupandbeautyblog.com. Sorry that I forgot to include these. And now back to the rest of the video. This really nice like black makeup bag full of brushes. So I've already washed these, but I haven't used them. I got 15 brushes, but I washed these a couple days ago and there was no shedding whatsoever, which is usually like my first thing that, you know, I look out for is shedding. And they're really soft actually. And I like these because they have like, they say on the brush like what they're used for, and I think it's always helpful when you get a ton of brushes just to know like what they were meant to be used for. Not to say that you can't use it however you want to use it, but I think that's kind of, it makes it less intimidating when you get a whole bunch of brushes, because then you're like, okay, like I see how these are supposed to be used. And then of course, like as you become more familiar with them, like you can use them however you want. But I think it's just, I like it. Like I like that they have that. And so this one is called like the Luxe Face Definer. This one right here is the Silk Finish brush, which I would probably use this to like buff in my like liquid foundations. This kind of reminds me of the Real Techniques buffing brush. This is like a contour brush. It's called, oh, it's actually called the Luxe Highlight brush. So yeah, I could see this going like right here. This is like a really nice blush brush. This is like similar, it's like smaller than what I typically use for blushes, so I'm excited to test these out. There's like lots of cool brushes, and the thing that I like is that they didn't put the eyebrow brush in there, because I hate it when you look online for like a brush set and it has that little eyebrow spoolie in it, which I think is just like the cheapest thing, and it just like annoys me because I'm like, that's so cheap. Don't put that in the brush set. Like put something in there that's cheaper. I mean, that's more expensive, because I just feel like I'm getting cheated when I see that little eyebrow spoolie thing in a brush set. But like whatever. So yeah, these brushes, I'll definitely be having a review and more thoughts and stuff like that in a future blog post for sure. And also this makeup, the bag that the brush set came in is really, really nice. I'm not sure if it's leather or imitation leather, but it feels nice. It's thick, black. The zipper is like very substantial. It's not cheap. And it has pink lining, and then it has another inside zipper, which is just nice. It's like convenient. And I love makeup bags. Like, oh, I love makeup bags, so I'm just like so happy that this came in such a nice bag. Like this could honestly be like a clutch for going out at night. Like it's really, really nice, and it's big, as you can see. So yeah, I'm just like super excited about all these Zoeva products, and I will have, like I said, swatches and more pictures on Makeup and Beauty blog, and which is a site that I'm guest posting on for Karen, who runs the blog, because she just had a baby not even a month ago. Yeah, so she just had a baby, so there's like several of us doing guest posts over on makeupandbeautyblog.com, and so that's how I got these products to review. So I'm just like super excited about it. I'm sure I'm gonna do like a makeup look, and I'm gonna go more into detail about the brushes. But if you have like a question, or if you want to see how this compares to something, then let me know, and I'll like definitely try to address it in a future blog post. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this video, and let me know if you guys like more of these like first impressions videos, because I've never done one of these before. So I definitely want to hear your thoughts on if you think it's like helpful to get my thoughts on a new product. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.